Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another review. And this time we're gonna review a wonderful collaboration between Lin's Glisten Cosmetics and Blend Bunny. So I have the entire so I have these two palettes, and I will show you swatches of both of them and close-ups, a review, and 2 or 3 looks. We'll see how much I'll have time for and what I'll be able to do. But this is the first look that I've created with this collection, and I am so extremely happy about the way that these perform and look, and I'm just so happy that we finally have a small collection from Blend Bunny, or like a small product from Blend Bunny. So there are 2 palettes. One of them is a eyes and face palette, which looks like this. I mean, you're supposed to hold it like that, but this is gonna be easier. And it's a mostly matte palette. It only has 2 shimmers, but the shimmers are very multi-chromy, so they will stretch across a lot of different looks. And I just love that it's all colorful. There's no neutrals or anything. I mean, the only kind of neutral is this peachy shade. Otherwise, we don't have anything else. And I just love that. And then from Glisten, we have the other part. By the way, they're like magnetic, and they like fit together, which is incredible. Then we have this palette full of water activated liners. I love that. You have so many different colors. You have even these split pans, so you have a lot of different colors. That's like 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17 colors, which is incredible. It wasn't expensive at all. I like that you have this big pan for the white, because I personally use white a lot. And you also have, I don't know if this is like a full-on black or if this is like a dark berry, but I think it's gonna be black. And yeah, you have such a nice selection over here. So let me show you all the looks and swatches, and let me tell you everything about these palettes. Also, in case you're new here, hi, my name's Sasha. I love indie makeup, I love colorful makeup, I love eyeshadows especially. I love colorful, fun liners. It's just so great, and I've had a little bit of like a rut when it comes to my makeup, so I haven't done a lot of like really colorful and fun liner looks in a while, so I hope that this collection will bring it back for me, and hopefully it will be fun for you to get on this journey with me. When it comes to the eye and face palette, you're getting 20.8 grams of product, or 0.73 ounces. It's vegan. There's the Leaping Bunny logo, and this palette is supposed to last you at least 12 months. That's the shelf life. I really like that this is a little bit of a different layout than Blend Bunny usually has. The pans are magnetic, which I think they've never done before. And you have a matte white, a matte black, and so many different colors. Some of them are pastel, some of them are deeper tones, some of them are kind of mid-tones. You have purples, pinks, yellows, greens, blues, berries, teals, sorry. It's just such a wonderful collection. And you're getting 15 shades, as I said, 20 grams total. And then for the wet liner, also you're getting 13 pans, and as I said, it's 17 shades. And you're getting, for the square pan, it's 1.5 grams of product, and for the rectangle, so for the white, it's 10 grams of product, and the total weight is 28 grams of product. Both of these have mirror, by the way, so and they're very nice. They are a bit heavier because it's a magnetic palette, but I just really love this, and I just think that both of these, like, it is so wonderful and spectacular, and I'm so in love with this. So let me show you how I created this look, and let's get into the video. Okay, so this is the final look. I mean, isn't this just so fun? And I just wanted something that will fit the hair. Like I kind of, this shade is truly something. Like there's so many things happening. There's like blue, pink, purple, green, teal, gold. Let me actually, okay, I'm gonna have to switch it one more time. It's a very iridescent shade, but like you can see, like there's this like green gold, but then there's also this peach yellow, almost like beige. And I'm trying to show you the pink part there as well, but I guess you can't see that. But when I look at it from the other angle, it's like pink, purple, blue. So yeah, there's so much to do with this, and so many options with this one. Can't wait to try the other shimmer because it looks spectacular, and I can't wait to use this palette with the divination palette by Blend Bunny in collaboration with Robert Welsh. As I've showed you, I've used the Wet n Wild Megalast primer, NYX glitter primer for the shimmer shade. I have my Rimmel Kind and Free concealer in the shade 10. I have this Unearthly lipstick. This is from the Devour collection, and this one is the shade Yummy. It's like a green one to fit in with this. I have this Salmon gel liner in the shade 04 to fit with the lower lash line. And then I have my Firework, which I think you can hear fireworks in the background, from a Maybelline. This one, the I don't know, does it have any other name? No, it's just the Firework one. For blush, I have this Revolution Fast Base blush in the shade Peach. I have the Oracle Chrome Highlighter palette by Bella Beauty Bar, and I've used the shade The Lovers. This one, wonderful. And then from the liners palette, I've used a lot of the liners actually. I'm not gonna be able to use all of them in this video, I don't think, but I'm still just like, you know, I want to try as much of them as I can. Hopefully from like different color families, because usually like I'm pretty sure that these two purples will act very similarly. These two greens will probably act very similarly to the yellow. Like usually that's kind of how that works. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to try every single thing, but we've tried a lot today. I started with the shade Bling. Is it Bling? D-D-D-D-L-I-N-G. I don't know. With this yellow, we have this really big sharp liner, sorry. Then, like wing. Then we used the shade Minimal Effort. I love that shade name, and it's such a beautiful like aqua blue. And I made these two little flowers. I have the shade Don't Think Just Do, the big white shade, to like outline the flowers, and it's also on the center, then this little part, and then this lower line. Then I have the Maximum Slay here on the lower part, like, I just like to do this little wink. It's not a wink, I don't know how you call this. I've just really fell in love with it last year around this time, and it kind of continued with me because I don't know, I think it's cute. So all of them are really nice to use. They're really creamy and really like, they're thicker. I have some water activated liners from other brands that are very watery and very like, it's kind of hard to let them, to make them like stay on one place, don't smudge, and you have to like really let it dry before you can move your eyes. But these, they dry pretty fast, which can be a little bit annoying if you work really slow, but you just re-wet it and you're good to go. And because it dries fast, you're not really getting any like smudging or anything, so I do really like that. But yeah, let me know what you think about this look. It's just so pretty, like, I'm sorry, but this is just, I just love this. I'm so happy about this look. I think it's wonderful, and I can't wait to play with these palettes again tomorrow and create another look. So without further ado, let's just get right into that one. Hi guys, so this is the second look with the lens collection. This is how the look looks like right now. I haven't showed you the whole look, how I created it, because the part that you saw was the part that I worn to work, and now that I'm off to work, and now that I'm back, I just added a couple little details. So let me show you what I've used. Primers are almost the same. I have the Gosh eyeshadow primer base. This is my first time trying it. This is the shade Nude. I kind of wanted to try this because it's supposed to be a dupe of the Sigma Beauty. I don't know how the Sigma is called, but the eyeshadow primer from Sigma. And nothing creased, everything feels nice, so I think it's a good one. And then I have this NYX glitter primer that I wear all the time from the Blend Bunny palette. I've used these three shades. At first I started with the Winnie, and I had this like stencil because I thought I'm gonna do more like a cut creasy look, but honestly this is such a light shade that the stencil didn't really show up. But I've used it in the inner third of the crease. Then I have Betty and Rowley. Rowley is the darkest shade, and then I blended it out with the shade Betty, and it's gorgeous. And then on my lid, the only shade that I have is the shade Bepis. I don't know what that is, but yeah, that's what I'm wearing. Then from the waterliner palette, you've seen me using the shade Strut. Then I've added the shade Dot, kind of right on top of that, over here, as you can see, this kind of like line. Then I have the green, like the light green part of the shade Dude, and I have this little star, and then also this little like wing shape. And then I have the peachy part of this duo, which is called Heart. And I've outlined the pink star that I've drawn previously, and then I also added this little star. And I mean, don't tell me that this isn't just wonderful. I'm sorry, but I love this look so much. Yeah, and this the shade, the multichrome shade, the Bepis or how it's called, is the only shade that I'm wearing on my lid, and it is very like, it doesn't have a too strong of a base color, but it will again shift from, or like it will change up a lot based on other colors that you wear. Then I've also used my divination palette because I'm currently in the process of reviewing it for my monthly haul, and I've used the shade Crystal in the inner corner to just like have something. I think tomorrow I might touch this palette again with the Lynn's collection, just because why not. Then I have this double-ended waterline pencil, and I have the lighter of the shades. I have the Firework mascara, Rimmel concealer. Then during the day I've worn the Ultimate lipstick by Maybelline, but then after I got back from work, before I started the video, I've decided to use the Menagerie Velvet Liquid Lipstick in the shade Luna. I just felt like Luna really fits this kind of more like a galaxy theme, and also it's a beautiful shade that I love wearing. Brows are the same as always. Then as a blush, sorry. As a blush, I have the Chiffon blush by Colourful. This is the Super Shock blush, and as you can see, I'm really low on the product. I want to pan it. I wanted to pan it for the end of the year, but that didn't really happen, so now I'm back to trying to pan it, and hopefully we'll do that soon. Then I've used the Oracle Chrome Highlighter palette by Bella Beauty Bar again, and I'm wearing, which one am I wearing? Oh yeah, I'm wearing the Lovers. Because I have kind of like a pinky look, I decided to use that one, and this one is kind of like a gold green with like pink. It's a beautiful highlighter. I feel like now on camera it's pink, but when I look at my hand it's yellow green, so I don't really know how to show you. Yeah, I think just like barely you can see the gold green. It's really hard to show these things, especially since I only have one light in front of me, so like it's kind of hard. But yeah, this one is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely wonderful, and I love this combo, by the way. And no, am I wearing anything else? No, that's everything that I'm wearing. So this is the second look. I'm gonna show you again how it looks like. I just love this so much, and honestly, like the drawing process or like the doodling process is so quick with these liners. They just really glide nicely. You do have to re-wet them a lot, so yeah, have a lot of water around, but otherwise like it was so easy and so smooth, and just it's really nice, especially if you have a lot of either texture or hoods on your eyes. It's gonna be really quick and easy, and it's gonna be less problematic to use. That's everything for this look, and let me show you the last look of this video. Okay, so here is the final third look with these palettes. I thought I'm recording the like liner portion, and I wasn't, and then I found out that I wasn't recording the entire like get ready with me for some reason, so I'm gonna have to kind of talk through what I've done with this look. But from the palette, I've used the shades that I haven't used prior. So I have the shade Throwback as the liner. Then I've used the shade Bestie to kind of deepen out the outer corner and beginning of the outer crease. And I have weird earrings in the half of the crease and then kind of towards the tail. And then I have 23 in the inner corner and then blending it out into brows. And oh yeah, and I have the shade Slay as the shimmer shade, kind of like now it's green when I'm looking at it, but in the other angles it's like a blue purple. Like when I look this way it's blue purple and it fits beautifully with this look, and now it's like so fun and green and just incredible. Let me maybe show you if I'm gonna be able. Yeah, I think you can see in the mirror that there's like a blue purple happening. Come on, yes, blue purple, and then if I take it away there's green. So yeah, I just find that incredible how much these shift, because from the divination palette from Robert that I've tried, like I wasn't really, it wasn't as multi-chromy, so I was kind of like, is this what blend blending is about? And I'm very happy that they can do really nice multi-chromes. Now on the eyes, I started with this little how is it called, a heart, and I've used this lighter shade of the Nostalgia. Then I've outlined it with the shade Don't Think Just Do, and I also used that over here, and then for a couple of these little details. Then I have the MGMT over here, this one, this little heart. Then I have the shade Grinch, this one, on this heart. And then I have the shade Swoop, and that one is here in the inner part. I don't know, I feel like it really creates that like sharp line. And yeah, again, wonderful. I haven't used Sound Effect. I haven't tried the darker shade of the Nostalgia. I haven't tried the darker shade of the Tooth and the darker shade of the heart, but otherwise I've tried everything. So I feel like that's nice for 3 looks, and I'm definitely gonna keep on using them. Then primers are the same as yesterday. The Gush primer and the NYX glitter primer. Brows are the same as yesterday. I have this lipstick, the Udens Eye Angelica lipstick in the shade Spectral, the shine one, because it's on my project pen. If you want to see my project pen, I will link it in the card, because I've filmed that couple and released that a couple days ago. And I have the Salmon Gel liner in the shade 1, this like pink. Eye pencil. I have the Firework mascara again. I have the Kind and Free concealer again. And then for my blush, I've used the Cosmic Beauty blush butter, and this one is in the shade Mary. It's from the Tis the Season collection. It's a very like reddish one, but on my cheeks it kind of looks like a pinky peachy color. It doesn't look too red on me. Then, oh, I forgot to mention, I have from the Divination palette by Robert, I have the shade Psychic, this one, on the lower lash line, just to like add some sparkle, and it's so pretty there, like I love that. And then again the shade Crystal, because I just needed inner corner, and this one is like the only one that fits. I could have used the shade number 7, this kind of blue white, but that one is more like satin than shimmer, and I just really like my shimmery inner corners. And then I have the Oracle Chrome highlighter, and I've used the shade The Moon. It's kind of like a reddish orangey warm one, which actually has like a pink orange peach like effect, so I love that. And when it comes to these 2 palettes, I love them both. I love the colorful nature of the eyeshadow palette and how much you can do with this. Like, this is wonderful, just like a starter palette, or like a base palette, and then you can add a couple shades here and there, like if you have like a small pastel palette, a small neutral palette, a small like whatever. But this is like your base for anything colorful and creative. Like you have yellows, oranges, like kind of orangey peachy, pinks, purples, greens, blues. You have black and white. You have so many different things. Yes, you didn't really have the orangey reds here, but otherwise you kind of have everything. You kind of have everything, and the two multichromes, even though there's only two, they stretch so far over anything. Like Beppis is like a gold, green, pink, orange, peach. And then the shade Slay is like blue, green, seafoam, purple, pink. Again, like so many things you can do with these. I am so incredibly just happy that I bought this. And I think Lynn did incredible job with this. And then the liners. First of all, they're such a wonderful colors and so versatile. I feel like these are very like user friendly and like basic, kind of like a lot of people uses these. Like if I see someone wearing colorful eyeliners, it's usually these types of tones. Then obviously the white one is like very nice. And then you have the colorful creative section. I even love the packaging, kind of like gives you a little bit of ideas what you can do with it. Like it's just so well thought out, and I like that the white one is the biggest, because a lot of the times, because white is such a stark color and it's like usually the most contrasty color, especially for me who does more like mid-tone to dark looks, white is my most used liner. Like whenever I do liner, if I don't use black, I use white. For people who probably do more like pastel-y eyeshadows, you're gonna be more into like these darker shades, or like they're gonna be more interesting for the looks because they're gonna again create some contrast. For me, these were kind of hard to use, and I had to kind of go outside of my like eye space because I don't really. If I would put them over here, like it, you wouldn't see that because it's similar color. Even this, I had to outline it with the white to make it like obvious. So I'm probably gonna mostly use the light shades, the like neons and the white, but I still love these dark shades. Like, and I want to get into more like lighter looks with some dark fun liners. I feel like that could be really fun. I love that both of these palettes have magnetic bands. That is just genius and incredible. And overall, this is such a fun, gorgeous color story in collection. And I feel like even though it's a collection that was created for a specific person, and they probably picked whatever they felt like is like their favorite color story, I feel like a lot of people can use these, and a lot of people can find fun with these palettes, and that makes me very happy. It's nice when a collab is like versatile for a lot of people. Obviously, like if you are a neutral lover, this will really not suit you, but otherwise it's wonderful. It's wonderful, and I highly recommend these. I can see myself using this a lot, and because Blend Bunny has such a nice formula that's like very everyday, I don't really see myself having like the divination palette with me, all the time, but I can see myself carrying this as like my colorful base for anything because it's small, it's not too heavy. You have a mirror here, you can change these shades up, and it gives me so much that I can work with. And these two together, like I can really see myself having these like the kind of like building blocks, and then just pick a palette that I haven't used for a while and just add it to this for like the inner corner, for maybe like another shimmer, for maybe like another tone of matte, but to have this as a base and as kind of something that I can use pretty much every day, because it doesn't happen very often where I wouldn't use any of these shades in my daily looks. Like if you regularly watch my makeup diaries, you know that would be really rare for me to not have a use for any of these shades in a daily look, because like Either it's like yellow, orange, pink, blue, green, mostly. Or I have the white and the black, so and I use those a lot in my looks. So, and the purples, obviously, I can't forget those. So if I wanted to, I could use this palette every single day for the whole year, and I would still have looks to do with her. Yes, I would use her with another palette, but that's okay. I pretty much always use at least 2 palettes, sometimes even 3. So it's fine. Like, that's not anything bad about it, and that's why I say that it's like a building block. And I feel like a lot of people can use it that way, to kind of pick a shade here that you like, pick a random palette in your collection, and then just kind of see what you can create. And I think I'm gonna do that a lot with these, if I'm being completely honest with you. So this is 100% approved. I love this. Let me show you one more close-up of this look. And with that, I'm gonna just say goodbye and wish you a wonderful day. And I hope I'm gonna see you with another video. So bye.